Hello, hello, welcome everyone. I'm back. This will be the last stream for a little while. I am moving tomorrow, so you might hear some noises of
Sorry.
things being cleaned and moved around. So moving out tomorrow morning. But I wanted to get this last stream in.
Or of Batman.
For that. Because, well, I want to get more Goblin action, basically. So, I'm continuing to tune things. Yeah. I've also felt like the mana is actually the problem right now. So things are changing in Legacy quickly. We have the Shardless decks that are becoming very popular. We have Plague Engineer that's becoming very popular. The Arcanist stuff is still really popular, obviously. I could see doing... Oh, no sideboard matrons. What the hell? I could see doing this just to dodge the hate a little bit more. I still think... I think Expert is, like, actually better than Gem Palm in most situations, but Gem Palm is less hateable, and it's a little easier to do, but vile, obviously. And there are a lot of Planeswalkers right now. This helps kill stupid Rendon 6 and Jace and all that. So, a lot of decisions. So, what I have decided on... Decided as in I'm trying out for once. Alright, so I've made a couple changes. So first, I think I will try this. I'm going to update the spreadsheet. I'm going to try 2 Jump Home, 2 Expert. Port seems better now than it has been in a while. People are playing these super greedy mana bases, and they're all just like, oh, I can get away with it because of Renin 6. And Rishadan Port is a lot better than Wasteland against Renin 6. But I can't play 3 ports, a swamp, 4 Wastelands, and Borath Stronghold, and realistically cast this card. So I'm putting Stronghold in the sideboard, partially because I realized that against Blue-Red Delver, Miracles, plenty of decks, really. Decks with a lot of basics. Stoneblade. Wasteland's very bad. And so I feel fine shaving Wasteland for the Stronghold in a lot of matchups. What else changed? I'm gonna try a 2-1 split in favor of Warchief this time, just to see how that works out. Maybe there's still too much 1-1 hate. No, Chieftain's been good, but Warchief has a lot more synergy. And I have wanted a Warchief at a number of occasions, and I'm sure, maybe I want this, maybe I want 2 of each. Not sure. This has all felt good. I still want a Whirler in the main, even though it's so damn hard to cast. Sharpshooter's been good. Sideboard's changing. We're adding a Warping Whale for Arcanist, the Shardless deck, because it counters both the Cascade sorceries. Fine against Grixis, counters Hymn to Turok and all that. Exiling creatures is good compared to killing them for K-command purposes. Just a good all-purpose card, and I have a fair number of... I have, what was this? How many colorless sources? 8, 11, 12, if I want. Where's the Pain Land? Ugh, no. No thank you. Mud Button? Is that the thing that when it dies deals 3 damage? That seems very bad. Very, very bad. At that point, you should just play Lightning Bolt. Or like Goblin Grenade, or the new Delve deal 5. Yeah, Solnox, how much have you liked Bolt? Like, has it actually been good? Oh, I'm playing a Grafdigger's Cage too. Over the second Surgical. This list feels Mud Button Clangers better. God. We're not that desperate. We're not that desperate. Come on. It's not that bad. So yeah, we've got some handy dandy answers. Also, I kind of tend to like Warping Whale when I have a Chalice in my board because it gives me a way to counter Show and Tell with a Chalice and 1 in play. Yeah, so does Bolt. It's also 1 mana. Leyline. Yeah, I could just... I mean, I don't own Leylines, so I'd have to buy them. It could be better than all of these 1-ofs. But... Leyline doesn't do anything. It's depth. Surgical does. Grafdigger's Cage stops Elves. Leyline doesn't. You know, all these sorts of things. You don't want to bring in Leyline against Maverick, but you want a 1-of Relic of Progenitus. So I don't know. I just really dislike the inflexibility of Leyline of the Void. Against Aeon Storm. Yeah, that's the other reason I'm playing Grafdigger's Cage, actually. For Aeon Storm. God, that deck is terrible. It was really sad. So the league that we started last time was like I was like 1-3. And then I played against Tess, and then I played against Black Red Reanimator. I beat Tess 2-0, which was cool, and then I lost to Black Red. So 2-3, which is unfortunate, but when you play against 4 out of 5 combo decks, that's pretty typical, I guess. So our league was Dredge, Aeon Storm, Blue Red Delver, Tess, Black Red. 6 Graveyard Hate slots is a lot. I don't know if I can devote that much. If I played 4 Leyline, 2 Relic, ugh. That's so many slots. Like I'd like cut like these probably to play Leylines and 2 Relics. I'd have to buy Leylines too, and I don't want to do that until it gets reprinted, which is happening. Alright, let's give this a shot. I know it looks kind of haggard because it's like literally all 1-ofs. Like look at this. We have 10 1-ofs in our board, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 1-ofs in the main. That's fine. It's fine. What I wish I could do, I had like a second pile driver, and then like when I was still playing 3 experts, 1 gem palm. I just really liked that it was like 10, 10, 10. That was pretty sweet. Gingereb 2. Pyroblast more 1-ofs. Shouldn't I? What am I doing? I have this, cut this. I do want the second pile driver, to be honest. How much are... I got 77 tickets. I would love a second pile driver in here. I was trying to think how I could put Earwig Squad on the board and play the second pile driver. Yeah, Playpoint Rich is what's going on. But I think I would have to cut the Stronghold, and I don't want to do that because the Grixis is still relatively popular. Still run into it. Only 190 play points. All next, no. So I think this is what's happening. We'll see. Maybe I'll miss it, and I'll want to go back up on pile drivers because I was doing best when I had 3 pile drivers, right? Poverty level points. You're grinding leagues. You gotta win. You gotta cash the league in order to play the next one. Oh god. No. Oh, thanks, McRae. Thanks for watching my stuff. And Rainbow Egg, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Earwig does seem really good right now, right? I don't really want to cut it. God, how does Balenciaga have 18 trophies? That is absurd. That is absurd. One, two, three, four. All right, let's Erica's sleeping, yeah. Alright. On the play. With a lackey, wasteland, some lands. Yeah, this seems fine. It is that classic Goblins problem of, like, if our lackey dies or gets countered, we don't really do anything for a turn. Our deck is like all 2-drops, right? At this point. He's slacking. It does seem like that. I'm always scared I'm going to click on Swamp on that turn 1. I'm just going to go like, turn 1, fetch, Swamp, pass. Alright, Lackey resolved. So it's really sad, the first league last time, I feel like I could have gone 5-0. I just punted against Rug, and then F6 through my turn. My opponent got a Karn in play before I had played my land drop. Mental misstep on round 5, so that was really depressing. Long pause means my opponent might be screwed, or they're going to combo kill me on turn 1. Oh, you stripped Grove and lands? That's sweet. All the depths. Yeah, they're playing 3 depths now, which is really helpful. A lot more easy to beat than 4. Prismatic Vista, I'm medium on it. Ooh, okay. Opponent, you did not want to do that. You did not want to do that. Mistakes were made. Yeah, that's probably GG. Do I put Warchief or Kranko here? Probably just Warchief because I'm like basically 100% to put in Kranko next turn and activate it. So let's put Warchief. This way I just get in 2 extra damage. And scoot. Yeah, 3-ball, I can't. Yep. Alright, now Kranko's coming in. Yeah, can't get under 3-ball, unfortunately. You appear to be dead, opponent. So here's a situation with 3-ball. Chieftain would have been better than one of these War Chiefs. Crocus. I guess that kind of does something. They should bounce in response here. Okay. Alright, opponent handed me some damage. Okay. We'll get a Badlands and another mountain. Yep, Krenko again. He's back. I really don't think it matters. I'll put it in this guy. If they can theoretically wipe my board, which I believe is literally impossible, I would like this guy to come to stay alive, get a token, and then attack them for 3. Okay, that went well. They played a 3-ball into my lackey. So Warp Whale's good for All's Dust. I don't know if they're playing that though. This is probably Karn Post or Eldrazi Post. Stronghold is pretty good in this matchup. Don't think I wanted these other cards. Yeah, we don't really have cards to bring in other than Needle. I don't know if I actually want this card. Fanatic can come out. Do I want 25 lands, really? Do I need a basic swamp? I really don't need a basic swamp in this matchup. Sharpshooter's meh. Chain Whirler's meh. Sting Scourger's possible. I don't know what version they are, though. They are either creatureless or playing actual, stuff. Let's just try this. I could get punished for cutting the basic swamp, but they don't normally play wastelands, so. Yeah, people should not cast 3-ball into Lackey. This hand's fine. It's not great. We have a Termin Lackey into stuff, but this card's medium. This is probably medium. We don't have a wasteland. We're a little susceptible if they have mana denial. We have a Needle, though. I guess if they chalice me, I'll be sad. Okay, that's not a chalice. I'm playing one off color fetch, 1 Vista. Oh, that's a lot better than any of my other lines. So 4 Mire, 1 Mesa, 1 Vista. I am undecided on if it's good or not. Yeah, that was a good draw. Hey, Brainstorm. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, our top decks have been strong. I won game 1. I went turn 1 Lucky, they won turn 1 Tritosphere. It did not work out for them. We've drawn very well, though. We've drawn both the Vial and the Port, which makes this hand go from middling to insane. Alright. Ballista, hopefully not. Yeah. I'm gonna wait a turn on this Lackey then, and just play the Needle on Ballista. Just leave the Vial on 1. Do have to make sure if they play a Karn, I have to activate in response. Yeah. So this should be really good for us, actually. They do whatever with Karn, then we tick up to 2, jump home this. What do they got? So we jump home the Ballista, attack them with Lackey, put in Matron, grab Crater Maker, blow up Karn. Ratchet Bone. That's a slow answer. It's an answer. If we draw stuff, by stuff I mean a Trash Master or another Critter Maker, then that is fine. Oh no, I can't use the Vial to blow up Karn. Whoops. Oh, that's pretty good. No, we don't have enough mana for that. I could cycle the Gem Palm, and if I draw a land, hit Karn for 1, then blow it up. Alright, we'll play as if we're gonna draw a land, I think. And if we don't, it's not a big deal. Huh? Alright, so now we can just hit them. Matron. Crater Maker. Kill Karn with Expert. Should I get Trash Master? I have 4 lands. I should get Trash Master. Kapow. Hoot. That was a pretty good turn. Yeah, Jump Home was really good there. It's true. But so was Expert, right? It's like such a toss-up. I think that 2-2 split should probably be good. If I knew they were playing Eldrazi, I would get Crater Maker. But I don't think they are. I think this is just Karn Post. If they made a 2-mana 2/2 Goblin Lord, this is just a Lord Goblins play. I'd probably play 1. That's pretty powerful. Ugin, sure. That's fine. So play Trash Master, swing the team. They'll trade off with the Lackey, which is like annoying but not the worst. And then we'll Vial in the Chain Whirler to finish off the Ugin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess they could all as Dust next turn, but I have a Ringleader, so not the end of the world. Oh, well that solves things. Yeah, just War Chief, Trash Man. We've drawn really, really well this game. So now Lackey goes at them. War Chief. I think attack like this. Or no, then if they chump... No. Is Cratermaker better than Trashmaster in situation? I don't think so. Trashmaster puts a lot more extra pressure on them. So they'll block... They'll chump block Warchief to keep the Ugin alive, they think, at 1, and we drop in Whirler and kill it. Or they'll just let it die and trade with Lackey, which is also fine. Because then the Ugin's dying and they're still taking 3. Okay. So they're not bothering protecting the Ugin. That's fine. So they need all his dust to get out of this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. So if they have a land and all his dust, they can do that. Both Needle and Ballista still, which is pretty damn good. Okay, that doesn't get them to 7 mana. It gains them a bunch of life. Back at 22. They might be dead next turn, though. We have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on board. 13, 17, 18. We're close. Can play the Ratchet Bomb, probably. Jocelyn 1. Sure. Here comes the bomb. A monolith, okay. That's something that gets blown up pretty damn quick. Better keep Vial on 3. I don't think so, because if I Ringleader into Warchief mana-wise, I guess it kind of is. I might not cast the Chain Whirler. No, I'm going to go up to 4. Because I might Ringleader and, like, still want to port them. Cool. Yeah, Pile Driver ends the game. So Matron also ends the game. 3 Crater Makers. That's a shit ton of damage, huh? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. That's 22 damage. That is Xaxes. Pun. How many Crater Makers is too many Crater Makers? I don't know. In this matchup, I don't think any amount. 22. Bam. Oh, that deck list is not updated. I didn't tweet out my deck list this time. Oh my god, Ringleader into 3 1-mana 3/3s. Goblin Crater Maker confirmed better than Goblin Guide. Would 40 Crater Makers, 20 Mountains beat this deck? Almost certainly. Well, no, then they'd play Spyglass and you'd be really sad. 40 Crater, or 20 Crater Makers, 25 Crater Makers, 15 Trash Masters, 20 Mountains. Oh, wait, no. 25, 30 Crater Makers, 10 Trash Masters. There you go. Alright, so that was a strong win over Karn Post. Needle was good. Needle, strong. Ballista. If that Lackey didn't get to connect, that would have made things a lot more awkward. So yeah, that deck list is not up to date. We're playing... I swapped to two War Chiefs over 1 Chieftain. I went from 1 War Chief, 2 Chieftains the other way around. We're playing 2 Experts, 2 Gem Palms instead of 3 Experts, 1 Gem Palm. We're playing a Grafter's Cage, Stronghold, and Warp and Whale in the sideboard. Yeah, 1 mana, 3/3 haste is pretty damn good, huh? pretty damn good. Yeah. Oh yeah. Good point. Jump home split did pay off there. The fact that it hit land drops was pretty relevant. Like, as our mana base gets more and more greedy, we should be playing more jump homes, not fewer, right? Happy Taco Good Time is our opponent. Interesting. No red sources. Okay. Heroic Squad. I'm gonna bottom that, I think. It's Miracles. But Mark, I think Valar Stronghold's really good in certain matchups. And it surprises you in certain matchups that you wouldn't think it's good in. It's good against a lot of Delver decks, actually, because they fire off their wastelands really fast at your caverns. And it mitigates your bad top decks. I'm going to bottom this. It's too low a chance of coming in, I think. Oh, you lent to Miracles? Secretly good against Grindstone? I never considered that. I never considered that it can actually stop you from being milled out by Grindstone. That's pretty funny. But it's mostly there for Grist's control, Mark. It's a pretty rough matchup if you don't have some way to recur lost resources. Because they just take all your matrons and ringleaders. That looks like it is Miracles. In which case our hand is just fine. Okay, less fine. I would like to not draw any more lands. Like, I've had games against like Blue-Black Shadow where the Stronghold's been really good. Okay, like he's getting in. Alright, here we're going to mission for Ringleader. We have all lands and we just need gas, so. In my primer that I wrote, if you want to check it out, Mark, it's at the bottom of the screen description. I talked about Valar Stronghold and why I think it's really good. The article's like a little bit outdated because it doesn't have the Modern Horizons cards or anything like that. But it does explain my rationale for the card pretty consistently, I think. Card's just gas. It became less good when we cut Siege Gang and Munitions Expert for cheaper cards, but it is very powerful. Oh my god, like he's getting in again. I suck against... No, I think Painter combo's rough. You kidding? They play a 1-3 and then kill you. Oh my god, I'm so good at this game. I've always had a rough time against Painter. So now they're gonna like draw a Terminus and we're gonna wasteland them. It'll be hysterical. Big money. Alright, that counts. As long as it's another ringleader, that's fine. You think Painter's a good matchup too? Interesting. I've always sucked against Painter. It always just feels like they're just like a turn too fast. Pyrokinesis helps. But the fact that the Painter Servant turns off Crater Maker is really obnoxious. Did they shuffle on that Ponder? Hey, either while. To not shuffle. Alright, I'm no longer gonna commit to the board. I'm gonna stop casting things. I'll cast this file, but... I get punished if they just untap and play a Mentor. Reb's funny. I guess you'd bring in Reb against Painter because they're gonna name blue. Force Bitch Brainstorm deal. Alright, opponent. I kind of hope it's a Terminus and not a... Alright, cool. So now next turn we get to shuffle those cards back into our deck with the Mire, and then we play Ringleader. Ooh, Expert's good, so we can answer Mentor. Do I get basic Swamp here? No, don't think so. I guess I never considered actually bringing in Rub against them. Alright, that was pretty bad. Notably, we can kill a Jace if they uptick. Oh, they're going to kill a Ringleader. 2 one-hit Ringleaders is kind of rough. Yeah. Let's hope they dirtle a little while longer. It's probably back to basics. Oh, to Fairy. That doesn't matter. Do I play this Sharpshooter or just play a Vial? I've got 2 cards. If they bounce Sharpshooter with Teferi, I can flash an Expert in response, but then that loses to a Snapcaster. I think I'm just going to play a Vial. That line is also bad against a Force of Will. I could play Sharpshooter now. I think I just pass. And it's kind of awkward. Too bad the first Ringleader was fine, just hitting Ringleader, but the second one hitting Sharpshooter, which is pretty bad in this matchup, is very unfortunate. Narset, okay. Turn this, okay. That's fine. Bounce my Vial, sure. Play a land. We'll just let that go. Draw, Crater Maker. Okay. Let's see if they counterspell this. They do not. Alright. Let's not telegraph the Expert by not using our Cavern. I guess I could flash in the Expert now and make sure that the Narset doesn't draw another card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But they might just hardcast Terminus next turn. Oh, with the Teferi Plus, they can just play a land and pass and flash it in. It's kind of a weird spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lands is unfortunate because we know they have Terminus in hand, and if they just plus Teferi, they can hardcast it at any point. Doing it now also plays around a Snapcaster Plow. I think I'm gonna do this. Looks like they might have a counterspell here. Yeah. Unfortunate. Yeah. I maybe could have played Verdict, okay. So this Teferi is going to be a problem. Because they can just instant speed Wrath at any point now. Oh, thank God. So attack to fairy. Narset doesn't matter anymore. They'll verdict. Sure. Verdict as a 1/1 is pretty fine with me. Yeah, drawing Matron was pretty clutch. So we can finally start the train again. So they've got a Terminus in their hand still. They play a land, that's annoying. This is Jace, sure. I'm pretty okay with that. Yeah. So ideal would be ringleader into an expert. That'd be really, really good. Because then we could kill Jace and Teferi. Okay, so they found the 6th land. Yeah, Terminus is on top for sure. Ooh. Ooh, okay. I could just attack them and squad them.
I have to run to the Salvation Army and Walmart.
Okay. And just like really mess with their Terminus plan? Is that too cute? Is that supposed? Should that be on a future turn? Should I just? They could ponder into a Terminus mid-combat. Very suspicious to not play ringleader. I think I'm gonna just attack them. I'd bet they have something like a ponder, and they can instant speed the Terminus. They're at 8, so it's not totally nothing to hit them for 1. They're gonna let it go, yeah. And then we do this. Yeah, they're not gonna Terminus the Matron attack, yeah. But I thought if I ringleadered, they probably would. So they might Terminus in response to the squad trigger here, if they have a draw spell. Yeah, they do. Called it. That's fine. No back to basics. 2 mentors. Unless they have a mentor in hand. Let's take the mentors. And Jace with the last Terminus. They're probably only playing 3 Terminus. Yeah, I think I just take the last Jace, and so the Jace is like their only win con. Well, they can bounce the Vial with the Teferi, which is annoying. Sling Gang? Yeah, that'd be a good draw. Fate Seal me. Okay. I guess they figure that's their way out. Play a land. Do you have a third? Do you have a mentor? Mentoring would be weird. Okay, Narset, that's fine. Counterspell. Okay, that doesn't really matter. So now they'll bounce, probably. Teferi? No, okay. No back to basics in the deck makes this a lot easier. Ooh, that's a pretty good draw. Another verdict, perhaps. 2 verdicts main deck would be really weird. Come on, good ringleader. Alright. We can theoretically kill the Jace here, which I'm going to go for. Because if we kill the Jace, they can no longer win. I think they're plussing the Jace because it's literally their only way to win the deck and win the game anymore. Snap. Target plow. So last card in hand is Counterspell. I cast the Expert. I think I might be able to Sharpshooter this Jace. So I'm gonna... Oh, I don't... Oh! This has text. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright. Let's kill the Snapcaster so they can't bounce it back to their hand. With the Jace, or the Teferi rather, that would be very bad. Okay, there's a plow. No, it's not game. I mean, we do have to draw stuff. Okay. They have another Snapcaster, we're in trouble. Because this Jace Fate Seal could be obnoxious. Well, yeah, if they didn't kill the Sharpshooter, then yeah. Okay. Not the best. Alright, so their Jace may as well be their life total, because they can't win the game without Jace in play. So let's hit Jace. They're going to counterspell this. Yep. I mean, we're still in fine shape, honestly. Jace Fate Seal is very slow. And they have to bottom, like, most things. Just creatures in general. I guess that's a thing they don't need to bottom. I guess I should maybe start going after their face, because, you know, they don't gain life. I don't know. Put it on top, that's bad. I'd like to draw a Mogwar Marshal. Another Teferi, okay. Okay. If we only draw 1/1s for the rest of the game, I guess we can lose, but porting white keeps them off Council's Judgment, which is why I'm doing that. Okay, it's card on bottom. Matron, Matron, thank you. Now what? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just wondering if I want to port their white source before doing anything. Yeah, Matron Ringleader makes sense, right? I'm just wondering. I've wastelanded a Tundra, and they might not have another white source that they can fetch. They almost certainly don't play 3 Tundras, and I can still Matron for Ringleader. I just won't be able to cast things after that. I think I port them here. I could get a Lord. This is true. I feel like my deck is mostly Goblins, so I think this is still better. There we go. All right, that's game. And let's just make sure this Jace doesn't kill us. So I think they only have one Snapcaster left, right? Maybe not. Ooh, hello, Chieftain. Yeah, your return was sweet. So they have to uptick twice more. They can hardcast a Terminus. They have 1 Terminus left, so they can also snap Terminus. I feel like there's a point I should maybe have just started going at their face, but I might be dead to this Jace by then. I just really need to not die to this Jace. I just need to kill it. Yeah. We have so much gas now that we just need to keep grinding. Here's Terminus. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Matron. Grab. Ringleader. Play Creator Maker. And pass. We'll go to draw step here. There's the swords, okay. Alright, I don't believe they can instant speed Terminus anymore. So I think this Tarn will be off. So if I port, then go... I think I can kill them here. Yeah, Wasteland's good, yeah. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, so we can go port them. Yeah, port them, then go Lackey, Chieftain, Ringleader. This might bait out a Snapcaster. Okay. So, Lackey. I'm not sure if they still have Snapcasters. Chieftain. Matron. I think I can grab Sling Gang here. So we just swing at their face. And even if they have a blocker, they go to 1, and then just casting Sling Gang kills them next turn. And if they don't have a blocker, they're dead. I don't know if they have Snapcasters left. Yep. I don't believe they have a white source. If they do, it's a problem. Well, not really. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, they don't have it. Okay. We should win now. One turn before the kill. This was a very interesting game. It was closer than I would have liked it to be, but... So there, 1, we have Drain in our hand, so... Yeah, there, Jace is 1 turn short. Yeah, so they have to brainstorm. So unless they have, like, Wrath, Vendilion Click, which I did not see in their deck, so I think they have 0 outs. Yep. They were close. They're like, crap, gotta dig, gotta dig. Fanatic. Yeah, Fnatic would also be lethal. I think this game encapsulates why I kind of hate Planeswalkers, though. It's just like, my opponent just played these cards and pressed buttons. They didn't have to cast spells anymore. Like, that's pretty dumb. You just have to protect your stupid thing with a bunch of instant speed wraths, which is pretty easy to do. Like, I think any other creature deck would not be able to do what I'm doing. The rest of their deck is almost certainly air, yeah. Nice. Alright, Warping Whale's good. Thorn is good. Stronghold over a Wasteland. And 2 Rebs. Alright, Skirk comes out. Sharpshooter comes out. He was very bad that game. He almost lost me the game. Trashmaster comes out. And a Lackey. This hand's fine. It's got an answer to Back to Basics. It's got a turn 1 Lackey, 3 lands. Okay. I could play Crater Maker here, or I could just hold up Blast. I think I play Crater Maker. Yeah, I was thinking if they had Snap. I was trying to decide if I would have blasted a Snap. So our mana situation's a little awkward. Two on top, okay. Okay, that helps. That helps a lot. Just attack. Play a land. I'm gonna wasteland them. Yeah, 40-minute game 1, geez, yeah. I'm down on time, so I do need to play a little faster. I don't really care about Narset. Just downticks and dies to the Sport Chief. Alright, nice. Oh, they have Force. All right. Well, we'll help the Narset so it doesn't draw another card, and we can kill it with the Chain Whirler. Plains. Jace. Back to basics. Jace. Okay. Okay. We'll get to kill that with the Whirler as well. Ooh, that's pretty good. Huh. Do I want to Whirler them, or do I want to Squad them? Let's get Jace off the field while we can. Squad with Rev Up. Yeah, Squad with Rev Up seems really good. They only have 3 cards. I guess I can blast the Jace whenever I need to, so let's attack them. Yeah, mess with this with a Terminus is also a reason. Alright, we get to nab the back to basics here. Ooh, Gideon, that's scary. 2 mentors still. Let's take the 2 back to basics, because then this Stronghold will probably take over the game. And Gideon. 1 Verdict, 3 Terminus. I could take 1 back to basic, 1 Plains, 1 Tundra. Which would be very funny. So they couldn't cast the Gideon. Or the Verdict. I think that's too cute though, because I could still lose to Mentor that way, or back to basics. I'm going to take the Gideon. And I'll blast the Jace. Rip me. So the Creator Maker is going to slow them down for a turn on answering on playing a Mentor. Ooh, hello. Snap. Click. Okay. Sure. Hey, Bokusin. Kill before blocks? Probably, yeah. Yeah, squad dying is actually fine as well. That's true. I actually might like matron up a jump home incinerator so I don't die to Mentor. Take the matron. Oh, I don't draw a card. Rude. All right. Let's kill the click. Hitting them for 5 is pretty good. Oh, they have a plow too. Alright. That click was pretty damn good then. I've got 1 card. I've got 1 card. What a world wow, what a world we live in. There's Mentor. I have 1 card. Another plow? Are you kidding? All 3 plows? That's pretty rude. Well, so they have 0 cards. They just pondered. Like, I kind of want to play Vial and just Stronghold back Critter Maker. Because they'd have to rip another spell, an instant speed spell. I think we can play to that option. Yeah, I know. If they drew like Force of Will, I'll be really sad. I'll wait till upkeep. Are you kidding me? Fuck. Okay. Opponent is drawing extremely well. I take more damage this way. Maybe that was wrong. No, it's the same because Snapcaster's attacker. Alright. Let's draw Munitions Expert. Problem with Sling Gang is you can't really F6 effectively. We got 5 minutes, we're alright. Infinite Swords to Plowshares. Six. Really wish that Sling Gang didn't get plowed. Come on. Should I concede? Nah. I think I'm gonna drain them with Stronghold. Stronghold Sling Gang. It probably does. Might not. Not sure. Because we can block too, right? This game's so dumb. Sorry, I'm not talking. Trying to do this as quickly as possible. If they have like a disenchant, I'm kind of screwed. Or we're beyond playing around things. Here, let's Wasteland a fetch. Deals them 1 damage. I think they just drew a Terminus. They could play with the triggers on the stack here. 4 Swords of Plowshares. I'll decline to block. Wow, if they cast a spell there, I was dead. I did not count. We won! Oh my god! What a game! What a game! Oh my god. They cast 4 plows. Yeah, I don't know what their hand was. Oh my god. Infinite. Slings. So that's why you take back to basics. Double Terminus Verdict, probably. Thing is, if they won, we'd actually go to a game 3, and it'd be like, I don't know, it'd probably turn into an F6 war. Yeah, they had us dead, and it's on top of our library right now. But we strongholded back Sling Gang Commander, or Sling Gang Lieutenant, 5 times? And just drained them for their entire life total. That was pretty nuts. That was sweet. That was really sweet. Yeah. Yeah, if I didn't sacrifice it to itself there, I would have lost. I definitely should have blocked a monk token, though. I didn't have time to do the math. But I should have blocked a monk token, because if they put me to 3, I should have blocked and gone to 5, because if they had a spell... I guess if they have a spell, even blocking with 1 token still kills me? So maybe it doesn't matter. Opponent played well. They had an interesting... they definitely had the ways to make the bad... Could trade off the tokens. That's true. That's true. I was worried about time mostly, though, and I was like, I can't make plays that might be optimal, but potentially take a turn off the clock. Hey, Happy Taco, good time. I was all bad. I thought that was a great match. That was, like, crazy shit happened. There was a lot of interesting things. Like, you were 1 turn off the Jace Ultimate game 1, and then I had to take some goofy lines. You had the Mentor. I thought you had it when you had the Mentor into the Plow, just to kill the Crater, or the Brainstorm to, I guess it was Snap Brainstorm, to stop the Crater Maker from killing Mentor, because I was just like, sure, it's like, oh, there's no way he has 1 card in hand. It's definitely not some instant speed thing. And of course it was. So it was real close. That was definitely real close. Hey, we're on the play again. And this hand's pretty good. We probably both could have taken some more optimal lines. Yeah, I figured your hand had to be a bunch of Wraths if you didn't kill me, actually. I made a misplay. I should have blocked a Monk token, I think. But I'm not sure if the math actually plays out in that. I think if I block and you have an instant speed spell, I either die or I go to 1. I'm not sure. Yeah, I hope they have a lot of Force Wills. Looks like I did not get my wish. This looks like Maverick or Elves. Damn it. Damn it! Stupid 2/2 for 1. Rip. Yeah, 2/2 too strong. What if we had Munitions Expert there? Look, that would be so good. We came prepared for Elves, though. You got it. 3 Pyrokinesis, a Warping Whale, a Grafdigger's Cage, a Needle. That's pretty good. Matron. That's going to be too slow. So I could Chieftain attack. Move Vorath to the side because I really wanted to play 3 ports. So I could be like very greedy and just like Matron for Chain Whirler, but I'm like 90% sure I die if I do that. So I think I'm just going to Wasteland them. Wastelanding Dryad Arbor is usually correct. Yeah, that's why you Wasteland the Arbor. You can just get a second one, which is also obnoxious. Chain Whirler? So I could, like, Chieftain attack, and then just block, bounce, bounce. I guess that's fine, though. Let's do that. If it makes things summoning sick, I'm like kind of okay with that. And if they're crazy and don't block, yeah, this makes sense. I'm fine with that trade. I'm not happy about it, but... So now, next turn, if we live, we'll Matron for Sharpshooter. hope that's good enough. Ideally, we just top deck Sharpshooter, but you know. Okay. Just don't play Cradle. Damn it. Don't play Natural Order? Okay. No. Do not think that Goblin Smuggler is at all playable in our deck. It's less symbiotes. Let's just top deck Sharpshooter. No matroning for it necessary. Sharpshooter, Chain Whirler. Bam. Yay. Alright, well. What combo decks can Goblins beat realistically? Dredge, Elves. I beat Storm pretty normally, actually. Sharpshooter, where are you? Overall, I'm exactly 50-50 against Reanimator, just under 50 against Storm, bad against Omni-Sneak, just above 50 against Depths. If you consider Lands a combo deck, Lands is a good matchup. High Tide's fine. Oh yeah, Super Dead. Yeah, I mean, Land sometimes feels like a combo deck. I don't consider it a combo deck, but some people do. They tap their Cradle. Yeah. You have 50-50 versus Reanimator, 19-20 versus Storm, Double Glimpse. Okay, I'm probably dead. They're using their mana a lot, though. I guess they probably have a second Cradle, right? Yeah. They always do. Alright, now they just like go infinite. Whatever. I don't really expect to win Elves game 1, especially if they just brick my Lackey with the stupid Nettle Sentinel and I don't have an answer for it. Beat Echo Storm by virtue of the deck being nonsense. That's true. I've lost to it twice, but my opponent hit their 1-outer twice in a row. That's 4 symbiote or 4 visionaries. What's Kadern? Nothing in particular. It's like a Gaelic name. I think I named like my D&D character Kadern once. Yeah, I mean, Land sometimes definitely plays out like a combo deck. Like to just like turn 1 exploration, play a land, turn 2, stage Depths, win. Okay. That's fine. I don't like Chalice versus Elves. Ugh. So just like every time I play Chalice against Elves, I like draw a bunch of 1-drops in a row. It's turning off 2 of my sideboard cards. Karn is a fair deck. Change your mind. I disagree. I think Stronghold is probably better than Port. Port is pretty bad against Elves. Basic Swamp also not looking so hot, but it does help me cast Munitions Expert, which is important. Burn a 7-bolt combo, yeah. I've beaten that World Gorger deck a couple of times, actually. I've not lost to it, even though it looks like a pile of cards the Goblins can't beat in a million years. What's my last cut? Oh, Sling Gang, probably. This hand's so gross. I guess we can cast Warping Wail and have Pyrokinesis. Patch like Wombo combo, yeah. I think I keep this. I need lands, but our deck is 24 lands, so... just hopefully eventually cast Granko and win. It's a weird hand. It has issues. It's not getting better. Yeah, whale plus pyro is like fine. Visionary, green sun for 1. Sure. I'd really like to draw a land. I think I really need to play this War Marshal. And then if they cast things, I'll probably Kinesis then. Do I Kinesis now? Probably have to. I should have done this last turn. I should probably just Kinesis their board. Crank is my win condition, so I'm not pitching it.
I have too many clothes.
Because they can still get 2 mana here, which is obviously not good for me. Yeah. Yeah, I should have. I fucked up. I always fuck up against Elves. Why do I do that?
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yeah, yeah. I killed the symbiote, which is nice. This might be green sun for 1, yeah. Okay. So ideally I draw a land here. So I can squad the hoof conditions. Hoot? Thank you. Burn is a fair combo deck. I don't believe such a thing exists. Why? Why? Oh, sure. If they bounce block, that's okay. Slow Depths is a fair combo deck? Fuck off with that, dude. No, Solnox. You do not get to say that. You do not get to say that at all. Alright, so they blocked, which is sad. It's like Jund. No, it's not. Dude, you like turn 3 people. Jund does not turn 3 people. Alright, so we'll kill the symbiote now. Hopefully we don't get natural ordered. Awkward. They probably have to take the Aero Squad, right? It's just gonna kill him. I hate this discussion. I don't say you could possibly rationalize Depths as not a combo deck. Like, I get turn 3, turn 2'd by Depths frequently. With no board. I'll have like 2 lands and take, yeah, okay, makes sense. So our like kind of bad keep. Yo, Aaron! Thank you for the sub, dude. It's been a while. Alright. I'm okay trading off with this Visionary. Okay. So we're just gonna play Vial. Hold up Whale. I don't think porting them matters. Aaron gets that sweet, sweet Goblin Lackey emote. Glimpse, yeah, that's not allowed. Cradle. How do they natural order here? Did they debate me? Okay, just a million. Alright. So they've got 2 cards. Okay, now they have like a million cards. This is bad. I'm not certain this hand is a keep. I don't know. I think if they didn't Thoughtseize me, Squad would probably have won the game. Land? Plays Krenko. Okay. Please don't kill me. I'll just stop attacking. Maybe not. Nah, we'll attack. I don't think Goblins wants the pain, and we usually need our lands more than we need more cards, so cycling lands is like, meh. If we draw a Chieftain, they're probably dead next turn. Visionary, yep. I think Goblins just needs its land drops too much to utilize you know, the cycling. Sling Gang would be a fine draw. Crater Maker, pop the Symbiote would be nice. Expert, same deal. I guess Sling Gang would kill them. Yeah, Sling Gang would just win the game, so there's that. That's really good at drawing all their fucking Elvish Visionaries. Ancient Tomb on the side, it's weird. How'd they play the Cradle? Oh, wait. What the hell happened? Oh, Decay. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Sorry if you hear the vacuum in the back, guys. Fnatic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 cards. They can draw a lot. Yeah, I'm entering for Sun Gang. Oh. Oh, I sided it out. Fuck. Regret. All the regret. Well. F in chat, yeah. I'd get Chainwhirler, but I can't even cast it because of this mana base. This is what I was talking about. Basic Swamp makes Chainwhirler much worse.
Was that bad?
I don't know. Sharpshooter's gonna be way too slow. I think it's Fnatic. You're alright. I think it's between Fnatic and Chieftain. Chieftain kills them next turn. Yeah, we don't have RRR. Let's kill the symbiote. Yeah. I mean, I would be extremely surprised if we lived another turn, but I guess there's a chance. Interesting they got Savannah instead of a Dryad Arbor. Oh, here comes Glimpse. Okay. Win rate against D&T, 68%.
Your raincoat out.
Yeah, okay. Good idea. Yeah, how does Elves go off? Like this. There's a very small chance we untap. It exists. Yeah, it's with Hoof. Yep. They draw a million cards, cast Greater Hoof. It's basically Storm. It's a fake tribal deck because it's really just a Storm deck in disguise. Man, if they didn't Thoughtseize us and we got to Earwig Squad them, probably would have won. Yeah, I thought Modern Elves plays Azuri, not Hoof. Fourth Elvish Visionary. Yep. Maybe he only has Archon. That'd be kind of funny. Arbor? No. Assassin's Trophy, Nettle, okay. Are just casting elves and then hoofing me? Elves is so boring. They totally just drew it, didn't they? Yeah. The fact they didn't go for the kill there tells me they just have it in hand and they're just trying to build up the board to hoof me. They probably have hoof in hand. Yeah. I guess I could have, like, ported Cradle if I really wanted to. Elves should be banned for being boring. I could get behind that. It is pretty rancidly boring to play against. I mean, yeah. I almost mulligans just because our hand did not do anything proactive. We just kind of like sat there for a couple of turns. Yes, we get it, opponent. You have 16 million mana. We get it. I hope you're very proud. You've cast 16 Glimpse of Natures. Okay. I've lost a lot to Elves recently, which is really depressing because I don't think the matchup's very bad at all. I just haven't had the hands that I need to have against Elves. Oh, the Elves mirror is like super degenerate. Oh my god, opponent, just fucking kill me. Alright. They've had their fun. War Chief into Pyrokinesis. Rude. Alright. Our draws are pretty shit there. And, it's Elves. Oops. I've played Perish in the sideboard before. I mean, if they had to trade their first crack, like if we had a way to clear the Nettle Sentinel, if this was our hand against Elves, I don't know. I maybe should have this is actually pretty awkward. Who's this Elves again? Maverick. Alright. As long as we don't get wastelanded on turn 2, Sharpshooter should be good. Okay, drawing land is fine. It's a bird's deck, indeed. Mono green bird tribal. So Warping Whale was medium. It countered a Glimpse. Okay, Unwastable Land was important draw. Yeah, Mog, fantastic, for sure. Here comes KOTOR, probably. Probably. Green Sun for Kotor. Green Sun for Kotor. Okay. I imagine if we had an expert to kill that Hierarch on time. I think we're just playing Sharpshooter and praying. What? That is a ridiculous type line. Like, or ability. Sorry about the vacuum noises. Should I get basic swamp here? Probably not. Today, thank you for the follow. Alright, please no plow. Don't do it, opponent. Let's play more dorks. Play Mother of Runes. The mirror. Don't play natural GT. Cradle, we. Oh my god. Every time! Every fucking time. This is every single time I play against Maverick, they have the equipment and without Stoneforging for it, and it always gets me. God, why do I even play Magic? Why do I even bother? It's so frustrating because you cannot reasonably play around it, but it always fucking happens. Yeah, it's super frustrating. So now we're super behind. I don't even want to play anymore. I just want to concede. No. No, I don't think that's good. I think I just ringleader here. I could matron for Crater Maker. Yeah, we need more stupid blowout cards. I think I have a better chance of ringleadering into a Crater Maker. And just being more efficient that way. Cool. Yeah, but Lackey doesn't lead to blowouts on turn 5. I mean, we had another, no 2-drop hand. Alright, whatever. Whatever, dude. Oh, God. Am I going up to 25 lands against Maverick? Probably. Trashmaster is probably our biggest thing to a blowout card. Like these are both not great in this matchup. Well, it's Ringleader more for curve reasons. It's just so hard to cast them because they're so heavy on mana denial. I can just do this. Beating Maverick without either vial is very difficult. This hand sucks. Oh my god. This hand's very frustrating, but I'll keep it. Trash Master on top, okay. Yeah, Mark, we're all about the 61 here. It just doesn't... I don't know. I don't think it does a whole lot. Just don't play on my lackey. Don't do it. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be good. So we can... Oh lord. Please. Port Dryad Arbor. Yeah. Put in Whirler. Put in Emrakul. You've never seen Port do this? This is pretty good. Yeah, Goblin Lackey should put in any permanent. Any permanent. Stoneforge, okay. Let's draw a red card I don't care about. I'll probably pitch the second Kinesis. Sophie, sure. Alright. Emrakul is terrible because it's not a goblin. Where's your god now, opponent? That's pretty good. That's pretty good game there. Thank God they didn't kill our turn one lackey. All right. Well, let's try to win the draw. I'm honestly considering Warping Whale because it gets past Mother Runes, but I think I can't afford to cut any more creatures. Let's really hope for an Aether Vial hand. I might be wrong to cut Sling Gang. I don't know. This hand sucks. I have 10 1-drops. Can I have some? I would like some of those. And I complain about other people's nut draws? Yeah, that was pretty nutty. I'll agree to that. Ugh, God, fine. Alright, Expert can come on top. I don't know, maybe I should have bottomed that Expert because I really need to draw lands or Vial. Okay, Green Sun for 1. So let's play our Relic, get that tasty fetch out of the yard. found London Mulligan be good for Goblins. We do Mulligan a lot, but I don't like playing this Reanimator every round. That's kind of my sticking point. I don't know about you. Play Mom. Do it. Prey Mage. Okay. This is a pretty solid Pyrokinesis. Ooh, Needle. With that Krakus in play, I think I can pitch this Kranko. I basically only play Legacy, yeah. Activate Relic. Only have 2 cards. I think I just pass. Hopefully they just play another X1 and I can just pop it. Okay. Interesting. File? Okay, Wasteland. I would not agree with this line, this is true. Needle in hand. I could Needle Krakus, but that seems bad. I'm probably cycling this Relic. I could Wasteland them. Take them off Green Sun for Night. I could just Needle Night then. Yeah. Containment Priest. Okay, that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Okay. I should have killed the Hierarch in response. Whoops. Alright, I'll take 3. Hopefully this like baits a plow. Okay. Yeah, that was a pretty sweet Pyrokinesis, right? Ooh, Jump Home. I would like another Expert here, but Jump Home's good here too. I have half a mind to Wasteland them, but I think we just hold on. Alright, let's cycle Jump Home. Try to block. Cool. Hey, you land. If Sophie in hand, probably. 4th land. Nothing. Now I kind of wanted to start aggressively wastelanding them if they're not doing anything. What do you guys think of just... Like, I don't want to lose my Trash Master. And wastelanding them takes them off of like a Green Sun line. Let's do this. So I waste them again though. That's the question. The problem is if they wasteland me, I have a 3rd land, but then I'm not doing anything for 2 more turns. I don't know. Take them off potential night, yeah. Alright. That's what I think. But they would have plowed the dude, right? Green Sun for 1. Sure thing. Very happy that's not a Neither Reliquary. Alright, I think I'm popping this relic now. Ooh, hello, Matron. Hello, Munitions Expert. How are you today? I think I keep them pinned on mana, Matron next turn. Yeah, Expert, pretty sick there. Okay. Yeah, keep the plan, right? Don't allow them a chance to come back into it. Ooh, 4th land's such a good draw. Ooh, I should attack first. Attack first. Containment Priest exists. They might not flash it in. $25 lands feels good. Thinking Ringleader or something reactive like Chain Whirler. Let's grab Chain Whirler. Hello. More lands. Good, good, good. I'm on 25 lands. I can sideboard up to 25 lands, yes. I'm on 24 in the main and then Stronghold in the sideboard. Thalia. Yup. Oh, why'd I fetch? That's fine. I can get the swamp here. Attack for 4. The deck list is off. It's an iteration short. Okay, second Mon. That's getting needled. Okay, Lackey. I guess they could trade. Okay. That should be game. Gonna beat Maverick. 2/2 Neither Reliquary. Something like a Scavenging Ooze. They can't Green Sun because of their Thalia. Yeah, they can't Green Sun. That's hilarious. Hey, we got their War Chief on top. Nice. Oh, and the Ringleader. Into War Marshal, Ringleader, Cratermaker. Game 2, Lackey wins. Plus Kinesis. Game 3, Mana Denial forever. Alright, we're 3-1. Nice post-game luck. One relic, one relic. I've got a 1/1/1 1/1/1/1 wait. 1/1/1/1 split of Grafdigger's Cage, Relic Progenitus, Tormod's Crypt, and Surgical Extraction. Yeah, why can't we get ringleaders like that during the game? It's no fair. I historically have a bad record against Maverick. I think the new card's probably swinging in our favor, though. I've played against it twice. Yeah, I've beat it both times so far, but like in my spreadsheet, it's like one of my worst matchups, which is kind of funny. I'm like 3-8 in leagues, which is really sad. But when I did testing in the matchup, I'm on the play again, so good. This hand's fine. We might prowl a turn 2 squad. It's kind of a weird hand. Oh, that was Marcelo probably. Yeah, he's playing the Grenzo Mana Echoes version, which is pretty funny. Is Mort a better tool than manually entering everything in your spreadsheet? I don't know what Mort is. So we'll Vista, get Mountain, because then the Meyer might get Badlands. I'm winning the dice roll a lot lately, but across Magic, across my testing, I've been slightly on the negative actually. So, okay. Is this Mono Red Stompy? Please be Mono Red Stompy. Please. Oh, thank God we got our buy. Magic on replay tool. I do not know what that is. No, we can't cast Munitions Expert. Fuck. That's so bad. Tilt. How are we getting hosed by Blood Moon in our Goblin deck? Yeah, Prison's our best matchup by far. I've quite literally never lost a match to this deck. Yeah, let's play War Chief. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't have fetched the Swamp to play the Prospector and still, you know, land? Nice. Alright. Okay. Block. Do it, opponent. Damn. First time for everything. This is true. Chandra? Hazoret. Okay. That's scary. Oh, thank God. How am I doing this? Haste 2/2s for 4 are playable in this matchup. It's probably true. Probably, so just jump on the Magus, get in for 4. My question is, do I or do I not hold up Wasteland? On the other hand, I would like to... I could just Sharpshooter pass. I don't hate Sharpshooter pass, to be honest, because it just makes the next turn so much better. Let's do that. they like Confluence, that kind of sucks, but... Alright. If they downtick, they lose their Chandra. That's good. I can flash an Expert and block. Because if they're gonna... Yeah. They're gonna have to play a thing if they wanna, you know... Why not kill the Magus there as well? Because the Sharpshooter no longer had haste. So I couldn't. So by the time the Chieftain was dead and I had up the untap trigger, then it's off the battlefield. Okay. I guess they can lob a thing at me. They're at 11. If I go to 10, do I flash this in or not? Don't think I do. I guess I could prowl a squad though. I think I will actually. Tapping is hard. Yeah, then he doesn't untap, right? Let's do this for funsies. I know it's indestructible. Aki's not a bad draw. This is fine. Let's take those Fiery Confluences. So they're playing 2 Hazarets, which is pretty scary. 2 main deck of Braids. Okay, okay. Yeah, Matron to Sling Gang is kind of the plan. Play 3-ball. No? Okay. Basic Swamp. Wait, I should not have fetched the Basic Swamp, actually. That was a mistake. I guess, yeah, Legendary makes it less scary, this is true. Yeah, we're gonna grab Sling Gang and go for the kill for next turn. I don't believe there's a reason to attack. Because they'll just throw damage at me. Yeah, let me see here. I'm at 6. They need to top deck a Fiery Confluence, and they only have 1. Do I have any tattoos? No, I do not. Concedes. Sweet. Alright, that was good. Stink Scourger can come in. Needle can come in. Alright, Squad comes out. Fnatic. Prospector. Yeah, that's a lot of damage, right? Let's do 2 Kinesis. What would it take for me to have a Goblin tattoo? I was kind of thinking that they might have in a braid, but I guess if they probably would have used that in the sharpshooter. So yes, I should have attacked. I actually missed. I actually gave them a turn that they shouldn't have had. What can I cut? Maybe I don't need Stronghold. Sharpshooter is actually a little slow. They get a lot more interactive post board. Let's just shave a lackey on the draw. Let's just try this.
Is there any laundry?
I think there's stuff in the dryer. Chamberlain is actually pretty good for the Rabble Master tokens. And it also just blocks Rabble Master all out. Sounds pretty good. Double Wasteland's really good against them. Vile's really good. Warping Whale counters Fiery Confluence when we've got a red card for this Pyrokinesis. So, Sand's actually very good. Okay. We'll just fetch out Badlands. Sure. I guess that turns off Warping Whale, huh? Unfortunate. Better to get a mountain? Why? If they Blood Moon me, mountain's the same. It's the same thing. So this is now a dead card, right? I can't... Yeah, I can't cast it. That's unfortunate. Alright, best turn. Get a swamp. Maybe. I didn't expect them to keep a hand based on Blood Moon against me. Imprint a Braid? Hazard. Alright, Matron, thank God. I think we race this Hazard. If I just get a Chieftain. They have a Confluence? Jesus Christ. Tilt. Kind of getting nut drawn here. So we go to 7. That was the perfect draw. That was pretty good. Do they have another one? No way. Alright. Whatever. Probably. Alright, well, opponent had a insane hand against us. That's okay. That's fine. They're allowed to have one. Alright, Warping Whale comes out. Lackey comes in. Yeah, they could have just killed me. Yep. Yep. So they had... So the Blood Moon was actually good because it stopped my mana denial. They definitely would have lost to Double Wasteland, I guess. Is this like turn 1 Hazoret? Oh, Route Master. Okay, thank God. So we take the hit here because we can just jump home it. Hey, Mock War Marshal, that's good too. Because jump home counts other goblins, including my opponents. Big advantage over munitions expert. Animatron, nice. They didn't play a land, so I'm just going to port them. I mean, yeah, Moon is normally pretty bad against Goblins because it fixes our horrible mana base. Like, even though it blanks a few cards, but that's not... Hey, Kranko, that's pretty good. I want to just keep porting them. Just Matron for Ringleader, tick up to 4. Nah, we'll get Ringleader here. This is Confluence. Chandra, okay. I guess here Chieftain does kind of make sense, because then I can cast Chieftain, still port them, and activate Kranko. Kills the Chandra. Alright. It's a little soft to a sweeper, but I think that's okay. So we just take a Vow of 4. Okay. Play Mountain. Fetch. Swamp. Cast Chieftain. Violent Kranko. Activate. Hit Chandra for 6. Hit them for 4. So 2. Okay. Almost conceded. Alright, it gives you a prompt, it's right. So they need land confluence here? Yeah, alright. Okay, we got the 4-1. Whew. Remain undefeated against Red Prison. Krenko. MVP as usual. Shooter also good. Moon annoying now? Question mark. All right, 4-1. Pretty happy with that. Lost to Elves. Keep losing to Elves. Don't know what I should do about that, if anything. I don't know if I particularly care. Yeah, game 2, they had a very above average draw for Red Prison. They didn't draw any of their dead cards, so double confluence, pretty good. So of course I didn't play against any of the decks that I was like expecting to play against, really. These Swamp still feels bad. It does, doesn't it? But sometimes you really, really need Swamp against like the Delver decks. But maybe it should just be third Badlands. Yeah, it did come up multiple times. And then this gets cut for another Mesa. Yeah, they did make a match of it. That's true. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, maybe the Swamp is just wrong. That's definitely one of the closest matches I've had against Red Prison. Maybe with only two munitions, the Swamp is less necessary. Stronghold felt fine on the board. I did not mind boarding up to 25 lands against Maverick. That actually felt totally fine. I just wanted to hit land drops nonstop. Obviously helped that we were on the play a lot. The Miracles match was really interesting. Yeah, Warping Will was meh. Definitely. It always feels meh. Like, I always think this card's gonna be good, and then it's not. What could we play in its place? I was kind of thinking of aiming it at like the Rhino deck. You like having the out of Swamp, but hate losing to Blood Moon. Maybe keep Swamp, add Black Fetch instead of Vista. Like a Marsh Flats? That seems bad. Having a fetch that can only have 3 hits in your deck if I'm playing 2 Badlands and a Swamp. Only 3 fetchables. I don't like that. Second Earwig in the board. How about Perish? If it said green permanence, it would kill Ren in 6 too. Don't perish me. We got Elves earlier. We keep running into Elves, and like I'm never like quite prepared for it, and I'm always exactly a turn too slow. Like they always kill me at the turn before I can kill them. It's very frustrating. Yeah, I mean our draws against Elves were just not good. They had Nettle to block our Lackey, and I didn't have. My hand was literally all 3 drops. No, I'd play Plague Engineer over Engineer Plague for sure. You can Violin Plague Engineer. I was playing Plague Engineer earlier. Yeah, it's frustratingly good because it's showing up in a lot of decks, in a lot of main decks. Yeah, Death Touch is like the reason it's main deckable in a lot of archetypes. I guess I just play Plague Engineer. It's like the slot that makes the most sense there, I think. Or like a Mind Break Trap. We're down to 2 experts right now, yeah. I wanted to decrease the reliance on black mana, and I wanted... this was my initial thought anyway, is that 2 jump on 2 expert makes the most sense to me, because there's a lot of situations where you want one over the other. When was the last time we mentioned for Piledriver? I've done it not that long ago. You make a reasonable point, though. I don't like Piledriver as a one-of, specifically because you want to draw many, like a lot of them. Like, I would like to actually squeeze a second Piledriver in the deck. So I could do like this. But I hate Sharpshooter in the sideboard because it's such a bad card post board usually. I side it out a lot. How's good as Chieftain over Third War Chief? I think it's pretty important. I was even playing 2 Chieftains over... I was doing this split, but the other way, actually, because people were playing so many Plague Engineers and Wrenn and 6s, stuff like that. Whirler should be the power card. I mean, Whirler's castable with this mana base, for sure. The basic Swamp is really what was making it uncastable. And the Chieftain is all... It makes Krenko insane. So I think like this is basically a 2-card combo that wins the game, usually. Sting Scourger's bad. I bring in Sting Scourger like in like 3 matchups. 4 Column, Depths, Sneak and Show. That's basically it. Plague. Reanimator. 4. Depths lands if you combine them. 4.5. Swap Sting for Assassin? No. I'm not playing another 5-drop. I don't think Assassin's a playable card in like the classic builds. Unless you're cheating that card into play, it's like just never gonna happen. I'm not playing on Sunday. I'm moving tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be in the playoff. Got dumpstered by Stronghold plus 10 the other day. I played against a Miracles player today, and we both had like 3 minutes on our clock on game 2. And I just, they were attacking me with a bunch of monk tokens, and we just block, or like upkeep Vial, or put Sling Gang on top, Vial it in, block your monk tokens, sack, drain you for 3, do that like 4 times in a row. Thank you. Thanks. It's gonna be a pain, but we'll get through it. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I really want to play the second Piledriver. Whiskey Hughes, thank you for the follow, and Mega Flippo 1, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. We're almost at 500 followers, which is kind of nut. Needs more Dreadnought. I played against a Rug Delver deck playing Stifle Knot. It seemed very bad. Sideboarded basic land before. I don't think that works in Goblins. I don't think that makes sense. Their sideboard's too dense. Yeah, I mean, I'm normally kind of medium on Sharpshooter, but he's really good against Maverick, Elves, DNT, a lot of, like, My problem with this build without Sharpshooter is I lack a source of repeatable damage. Alright, Lewinell, I'm proud of you. That's pretty sick. I'm not that good at flipping coins. So like I really want something that I can just like get and like have it as like a prison piece, like Dredge, that sort of thing. So, right? Yeah, I'm thinking that too. I just think they're popular decks in general. We haven't played against D&T that. We haven't played against it once since Modern Horizons. So this is all the Modern Horizons stuff. We've seen it in Elves a lot, which is tilting because I've just gotten dunked by it 3 times in a row. And I've tested the matchup a lot, like in my life, because my roommate used to be an Elves player, and we played it a lot. And when I had like my handle on like what hands I needed to keep, it felt fine. I was actually probably winning more than I was losing. But that was also partially because we were playing 3 Tarfires back then. Play Kiki. I'd love to play Kiki. No. Dude, Elves is the most boring deck to play against, have to tell you. It's so boring. You just sit there and you're just like, do you have the thing? Do you have the thing? And they just kind of like fiddle around with themselves. Ugh. It's a fake tribal deck. It pretends to be one, but it's actually just Storm with creatures. No, I know that's not the case in other matchups, but against Goblins, that's might as well that's what it is. Is our Rhino matchup good? I don't know. I played against it once and I won, but that does not mean anything. I just have it down here as Shardless, right? Yeah. Here are brethren. I don't know. I don't feel that much kinship with Elves. They're pretty cruel, pretty not cool. Decidedly not cool. Is War Marshal great right now? War Marshal's not like a meta card. War Marshal's a card you play to like have your deck work. Also, War Marshal is specifically great with these 3, and this guy, specifically with this guy, and this guy, and this guy, and this guy. War Marshal just like fulfills an essential purpose, I think. So tough. Like, I don't want to play Sharpshooter on the board. Maybe I should anyway. Just do this. Like, this makes the most sense, obviously. But Plague Engineer might be a better sideboard card than Sharpshooter is. The munitions expert did get above 0 today. This is true. Did happen. I wonder if Oath of Ghouls is good against that Shardless deck. It probably really is. You're gonna have way more creatures in the yard than them. So Oath actually has 2 matchups now. That's pretty cool. Bidding. Let's play bidding. Yeah, that is something I don't often know against Elves, is like when to kill things, when not to kill things. Because I feel like I throw removal spells somewhat willy-nilly. Because I'm always just like... Well, I know... I often know what I need to kill, but I always feel like I have to kill everything on my own turn, because letting them untap often is what loses you the game. Munitions expert killing Karns. It didn't. I think it killed a Jace, though. Like, I feel like whenever there are Elves on board, I'm just like, I have to kill them right now before they untap, because it's always worse. Like, game 2 against Elves today, like, if I had Pyrokinesis to the wire, or the Quirion and the Llanowar before they untapped with them, they would have had 2 less mana on a Glimpse turn. Hey, John. So I think waiting was a mistake, I think. Like, I know what I need to do to beat Elves. I need to go, like, turn 1 Lackey, kill your blocker, Matron for Chain Whirler / Sharpshooter, play it on turn 3, hope you don't kill me. Like, that's usually the line. Or if I'm really lucky, have, like, a turn 2 Sharpshooter, turn 2 Squad, turn 3 Squad, take the hoof. Ban Natural Order. Alright, well, I gotta go in like a second because I got someone coming here to buy my couch because we're moving, hence the vacuum. I don't know, this looks okay. I want to have access to this as a tutorable one of compared to Plague Engineer. Plague Engineer plays True Name. I have not seen a True Name in forever. Like, when was the last time I played against True Name? I don't think Blue Red saw one. They're playing like 1 True Name. Blue Red's playing like 1 True Name now. Rug Delver, I don't know if they played any. It's really just like Arcanist. Like, obviously, Plague Engineer killing True Name isn't like its only deal. Everyone likes watching Craigslist couch transactions. Honey, should I stream the guy buying the couch?
Maybe if you clear it with him first. Why did you hear from him?
Yeah.
I have no idea what time it is.
It's 5:47. He should be here in like 10 minutes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, McCrae, thanks for watching. Glad you were here today. Yeah, if you have D&T, my D&T deck's over there, actually.
Do you want me to get it?
No, it's okay. You basically have Goblins. Most of them are pretty cheap, except for Lackey. This is expensive in paper. The 4 Caverns are expensive. Fetches in Badlands. Excuse me. Yeah, Mono Red in particular is very, very cheap. All the Goblins are like $1.
Goblins are worth more than $1.
Oh, thanks, honey. Pile Driver used to be expensive, but isn't anymore. Ringleader's getting reprinted. Matron's been reprinted. You can pick up the deck real cheap. Alright, John. I mean, this is where I'm at right now. It looks a little janky. Just because we got all of these. We got the 10 of one of the 10 one of sideboard. Which always just looks funny to me. But they all have a purpose. No. It was asked if you're a Goblins player because they want to explain why that Elves is better.
They want to explain that Elves is better to me?
Yeah.
I believe that.
Oh.
Betrayal.
Wow. Goose played Elves though.
I know. As long as it doesn't include Birthing Pod, I'm happy.
Oh yeah, she hates Birthing Pod just based on the name.
It's the worst name ever.
Should clip that. Ah!
Sorry.
I was using that to
Hold your feet up?
prop my feet up. It's a disaster here.
Don't expose me.
Yes. Yes, he did, Derp Herper. Do you know Goose? He was my roommate. And he kind of got me back into Magic. Oh, yeah. It's that guy, because I'm pretty sure there's only one of those. Elves and Storm occasionally. In, like, the Philadelphia area. Yeah, tell him I say hi. We hung out together basically all through college. That's so funny. Small world. Small Magic world. I'm like still like somewhat unsatisfied. I like the main deck. What do I got against Elves? I got this, all these. Stronghold, maybe. Got an 8-card sideboard for Elves. I kind of hate Chalice, but I probably should bring it in. Do you know that friend who plays D&T at Drexel? I know them. So I might have met them once. They may have come by once. I don't remember their name though. Yeah, that's really weird. Yeah, so I'd like to test a little bit more against Elves, just so like I feel like I knew the play patterns when I had a bunch of Tar Fires in my deck, and like I knew what hands I need to look for, but I don't think I know anymore. I think I'm just kind of like keeping hands. Like I may have kept a bad hand that game 2, and most of my Elves losses have honestly been to Julian, because he's like the only person I run into on Elves. So I'm like 1-3 against Julian. One of them was just like a straight up punt for me. Like I had a turn 2 sharpshooter and I just didn't notice that I had drawn Skirt Prospector. Alright. I'd like to do that. JJKBB. I would like to do that at some point. I'll message you on Twitter or something. Or what's your I think that's just your Moto username, right? Nope. Oh, it's 2005. Okay. Cool. Alright, I'll message you sometimes, dude. Yeah. John, you gotta play the 61 cards. You gotta cram all these matron targets in here. Like, I do matron for all of these one-ofs a significant amount of the time. Like, they're not just here for funsies.
Shits and giggles.
Yeah, not just shits and giggles.
Shits and jiggles.
That's way worse. Alright, I gotta find someone to host. I'm selling this couch in like a second. Let's see who's streaming Legacy. Arkin. He's playing. Grixis Arcanist. Ugh. Stop playing these stupid good stuff decks. Alright. I think we're gonna Modern with Legacy. Alright, let's host Mom's Basement, because they're playing tribes and we gotta support the tribes. It's against your religion. It's 61 cards. Come on, John. Come on. You know you want to. It's great. I've done it for over a year. I mean, yeah, 1/3's block like every card in my deck. Except this. Sometimes these. They can't really block Crater Makers. Munitions Expert helps a lot with killing Arcanist, though. I have not lost to Arcanist decks that much. The card itself is very good against Goblins, but the decks it goes in are very weak to Goblins. So I think it's kind of a wash. Alright. Also, we got 3 Pyrokinesis and a Chalice for it, so it's fine. Alright, 4-1 today. Certainly not bad. I'll send you over to Mom's Basement with a raid. Have a good one, everyone. I don't know when I'll be streaming next. You know, whenever I get settled back home, I will start the stream up again. in a new place. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for all the new followers. Thanks, Aaron, for the resub. And have a good day.
Bye-bye.